I know it's Christmas, but we shall still take a snack in the afternoon. Join me in my kitchen today as I prepare this delicious Toogbei or dry bullfruit or fried bread. To start with, I'll measure and sift 1.5 cups of flour. I'm using soft flour. Yes, I heaped the flour because that is the standard cup of measurement in Ghana. So when you buy flour in the markets in Ghana, this is how you are 99% likely to be served. I'll then go in with sugar and mix everything to incorporate. Next, I'll grate in some nutmeg and also add 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder and 1/2 teaspoon of yeast. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. And if you are new here, you are welcome. I share videos about my faith, lifestyle, and cooking. Please subscribe if you love such contents. I'm going in with some non-dairy milk. This is optional, but it elevated the flavors. Gradually, I'm introducing the wet ingredients. So over here, I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of butter and mix everything. Again, I will add 1 egg and a little bit of vanilla essence. It is optional. If you don't have it, you are still going to enjoy your Toogbei, but if you do have it, kindly add and you will not regret. The last ingredient to go in is water. When I add the water, it will be in bits until I get the consistency I want. Everything has come together. If you don't add more water, your dough is going to be hard at the end of the day, and we don't want that. So from this stage, we are going to knead, and that is how I am going about it. You just have to add a little bit of flour on your working surface so that the dough do not stick. Manual kneading is not for the weak. It's such a task, and so if you are making it in large quantities, I would advise that you take it to the mill. They will knead it with the machine. Right after kneading, I will cut them into my desired sizes and begin molding. You may allow your dough to rest, but for me, I think it's a repetition of the rising process. So I'll go ahead and mold, and afterwards allow it to rest and rise before we continue. And so with the molding, I'll pick one and then tuck it in as you see. It is self-explanatory, so I'll leave you to enjoy the process. I'll then make some incisions on it as you see, and finally lay them on a tray, cover and put it under the sun for it to rise. This requires deep frying, so when the oil was partially heated, I dropped in the dough. I lost that clip unfortunately, but it's as easy as that. When frying this, you have to keep an eye because it is dry and so it is light-weighted. If you leave it unattended to, it is going to burn. You can pair this with your breakfast, Hausa cocoa, rice water, mori cocoa, or even ice cake as your lunch. You can equally snack on it with roasted groundnut. This is sold on the streets of Ghana in the afternoon. I made this on a Sunday and I took some to the office the following day. It was as fresh as this day. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in my next video. God loves you. Bye-bye.